What's up, guys? Chris with Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing 2021 Top Series 1 Quarter Blaster Case break number 18. I apologize for the late start. Didn't schedule myself enough time this evening. A lot of cards in the breaks this evening. So just going to get going in just a few minutes. Give people a few minutes to get in. So just hang out and we'll get rolling. Thanks for joining us tonight. All right. What's up, Sherry? How you doing? Alrighty. What's up, guys? Chris with Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing 2021 Top Series 1 Quarter Blaster Case break number 18. I apologize for the late start. I just haven't scheduled myself enough time this evening on all these breaks. So just check here. All right. So welcome to the channel. If you're new, we've been around for about 3 years. We ship all cards from every break. We are very generous with the top loading, and we ship very quickly. Guys, what's up, Gator? Andrew, how are you, buddy? Thanks for joining us tonight. And we ship very quickly. Obviously, Saturday. These should be out on Monday. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We do a free break every 1,000 subscribers we turn. If you hit the subscribe button, your name goes in the random. Maybe you get one of those spots. Big break, couple $1,000s worth of boxes. It's really a fun break. Also, we have a new Facebook group, which I'm gonna. We have a new Facebook group. If you join it this month, we are doing giveaway. If you join in the month of March, we are taking everybody who joins, putting them in a random, and giving away this PSA 10 Cody Bellinger rookie. Nice $125 card. Plus, we're going to have some other giveaways that night. We're going to do some T-shirts and stuff like that. So all you got to do is join the page, and your name will be in the random. All right, let's do the teams. Diamondbacks, Sean G. Braves, Sherry W. Orioles, James W. Red Sox, Sharif E. Cubs, Andrew C. White Sox, Anthony P. Reds, Javier G. Indians, Carl J. Rockies, John G. Tigers and Royals, Javier G. Astros, John G. Angels, Zach P. Dodgers, Jeremy J. Brewers, John T. Twins, John G. Marlins, Hayden M. Mets, Stephen C. Yankees, Jamie T. Oakland, John G. Phillies, Eric J. Pirates, Hayden M. Cardinals, Matt U. Padres, Jeremy J. Giants, Andrew C. Mariners, Ernest B. Rays, Hayden M. Rangers, Ernest B. Blue Jays, Javier G. And Nationals, John G. All right, let's get to it. See what we got. This is the second 10 boxes we're doing out of a fresh case we opened yesterday. So, blasters are blasters. They can have nothing. They can have everything. Nothing guaranteed other than our 70-year patch cards. So let's see what we can find tonight. Some Varsho tonight. Gotcha. Let's get to it. Good luck, everyone. And it's our first 52 Chrome of Devers for Boston. 52 Vladdy. If you're not familiar with blasters, the 52s are exclusive to blasters. And Chromes are here and there. And we did another case of these. Jimenez rookie. All the top rookies will be sleeved and top loaded. I'm not going to do them during the break. We'll do them afterwards. Otherwise, we'll be here all night. So, and there's a lot of top rookies. So, all right, Madrigal rookie and Baum rookie. Gavin Lux, Future Stars. And our first home run challenge card, Giancarlo Stanton for the Yanks. For Jamie T. And behind that, Rainbow Parallel, Nico, is that Nico Goodrum? Yeah, Nico Goodrum for Detroit. Chapman, 52. That's awesome, dude. Where did they do that at, Mike? The charity auction. Why are these all upside down? Buster Posey, 70 years of Topps. Scherzer, 52. Well, I'm going to be honest with you, though. I have heard many people say that. I have not seen that yet. We pull the most short prints out of hobbies than anything, I think. Or it's been that way this year. Dahlback rookie. Joe Adell rookie. In fact, I don't think, other than the Legends variations, Bichette 52, I don't think we've had a regular short print out of a blaster box yet. Like we've had Legends variations out of them, the Legends short prints. But now, in fairness, Tyler Stevenson rookie. And Casey Mize rookie. Sixto Sanchez. Bueller and Tatis 52. Now, in fairness, nothing was going to beat that ultra rare Vladdy we pulled out of a hobby box. So that was the super short print. So, but I've seen the most of them out of hobby boxes, but that's just me. Just might be the cases that we got. Hopefully, we'll disprove that tonight. Yelich 52. And our first patch card. Is Nolan Ryan for Houston. Chomps did a charity auction, really? What was he auctioning? I'm just curious. I mean, you said some of your, like, what was your stuff included with? And who is he doing the charity for? Deivi Garcia rookie. Griffey 86, Tatis 52. Come on, Gator. Who are you talking to, man? Of course they'll be top loaded. Joey Bart and Carlson, all top rookies get sleeved and top loaded, my friend. Another Yelich 52. I guarantee you there's nobody who top loads more cards than I do, which is not necessarily a smart thing on my part, but it's good for you guys. And Garrett Cole, 70 years of Topps. Devers. Bubik. Jesus Sanchez. Pete Alonso, 52. Oh, I know. There are plenty of guys you got to ask. I know you do. Believe me, I get stuff from guys. I don't, I still buy into breaks. I just don't buy in them like I used to. But every once in a while I do. And I get their packages in and I'm like, wow, I would be Casey Mize, 52 rookie. Embarrassed to send it. I don't know. I just, hey, it works for them. What are you going to do? And for the Twinnies, Kenta Maeda to 2021. 794 of 2021. John G. And behind that, 52 chrome of Eloy for the Sox. The one was for his sorters adoption fees. There's a group member, he was battling cancer. People put up a few Domingos. Odds and ends, went down on, had a full size helmet or Indy Autos. Huh. Well, good for him, man. Well, I mean, in fairness to the guys with stuff like that, Acuna 70 years, Votto. Look, at the time, it's like you can turn around and say, oh, well, people weren't sleeving Rosarena's. Well, he hadn't gone on his tear yet, or even Baum. Look, I don't top load every rookie that's in here. There's a lot of them I don't, but I do a lot of them. A lot of anybody I think could have value in the very near future or does have value, I will, But there are guys I don't do too, and could you go without doing Alec Baum? No, of course not. But last year, I can understand that, See, one of the other things too is how you pack the cards. It's funny. My son helps me sometimes do the sort and the pack, and the funny thing is I want to hire someone to start sorting and packing for me. But I like it such a specific way. I have a hard time thinking I'm going to, because I have a hard time even with my son. He does a good job. Madrigal rookie and Alec Baum rookie. But one of the big things too is not only that you top load and do things the right way, but that the bricks are tight as they can be. Alec Baum, 86 rookie, nice one there. Pujols 52. It can't always be that way. Sometimes there's not enough cards, but you try to make sure that, so even the guys that you're not top loading are still very secure, That's why, like, a lot of times, I mean, you guys see mine that come out a lot of times. I kind of double them, double the team bags, uh, put the loose cards in one, and then put it inside another one with the top loaded cards behind them, because it just kind of, for even the ones that aren't top loaded, still keeps it kind of solid to make sure the corners or stuff don't get messed up. But who knows what the post office does with them? They probably toss them around like footballs half the time anyway. Dahlback rookie. Joe Adell rookie. Tyler Stevenson rookie. Really? You didn't even sleeve the Carlson rookies? Huh. That's crazy. David Ortiz. Look, unfortunately, and I have good things to say about a ton of breakers out there. Very good guys. I know them. I know a few very well. Most of them I know sporadically, enough to say hi to them. And but there are a lot of guys who are fly by night, come and go really fast, and there are reasons why, And packing and shipping is one of the big ones, I think. Casey Mize rookie and Sixto Sanchez, because it's all for naught if the cards are in crappy condition when you get them. Lindor, and also be willing to fix a mistake when it happens. And we don't have it happen a lot, but mistakes happen. They do. I mean, I'd love to tell you that I'm perfect all the time, but I mean, when you send out 500 packages a week, sometimes things happen. But be willing to fix it. That's another big thing with a lot of the guys. They're all just like, well, it's not my fault. It's the post office. And I suppose I could do the same thing, but I don't know. I wouldn't sleep very well at night. I have too much of a conscience for that type of stuff. Well, yeah, that's another thing, too. You get people breaking Deivi Garcia, and I've talked about this before. There's a few guys out there. There's a nice one for the Phils. The Spencer Howard rookie, gold, 2021, 466 of 2021. Look, there are guys out there better breakers than I am. I know that, but you got to make up for it by, taking care of people's stuff. I basically pack cards the way I'd want to receive them from someone else, Josh Donaldson, Chrome 52. And that's another thing too, like you said, awareness of product, awareness of players. I mean, I am shocked at some guys who break and have no idea what they're doing, like don't know anything about baseball. And that's why I don't break hockey, for example. I don't know anything about hockey anymore. 20 years ago I could have done hockey, but I'd be embarrassed to do a hockey break. Because I wouldn't know what the hell I'm talking about. I couldn't even pronounce most of their names. Ernie Banks, 70 years, and Machado. But I can, football and baseball and basketball a little bit, but especially football and baseball, I can have a conversation about it. I know who the players are, Griffey, 70 years for Seattle. There is, and again, I'm not going to say I'm not going to say who they are or the guy's name. There is a guy on a major breaking channel who won't even say the names of the players on the cards, and I know it's because he has no idea what he's talking about. And he drives me crazy when I see him break, and he won't even say the player's name. How do you do that, Yeah, no, I don't. Look, I used to be a big hockey fan when I was younger, but I haven't seriously watched hockey in 20 years, other than the Flyers. So for me to turn and say, oh, I'm an expert, I can do a hockey break, I don't know. It just doesn't seem quite right. A Joey Bart, 86 or 52 rookie. Like Mike is even brought up about doing. Mike's a wrestling fan, and he's brought up to me about doing wrestling, and I've thought about it. I don't know a lot about wrestling. I know a few guys here and there, but there was a product that came out recently that I was thinking about doing it because it was kind of like a signature series where it was like one hit per box and the checklist was pretty limited. But, I'd ask someone like Mike to make sure he's in the chat so he can help me out, uh, Nate Pearson rookie, 52 rookie, because I just don't really watch wrestling that much. Yeah, I don't. I really don't get that one. How somebody doesn't know the names or refuses to even say their name. Dalton Varsho rookie, and like you said, guys aren't getting sleeved and top loaded not because they don't want to sleeve and top load. They don't know that they need to be sleeved and top loaded. You know, um, I've said to you guys a million times, like Donruss last night. I hadn't opened any Donruss, but I took an hour to watch videos on YouTube. You know how many Donruss boxes I've opened in my life? Hundreds. I know what Donruss looks like. I mean, yeah, there's a few new things in there, but I would never even come on and do a break with you guys without at least watching someone open a box. Um, and other people, there's a Paredes and Pashi rookie. They open stuff and you realize they have no idea what they're even looking at. you know, uh, I'm not the best breaker in the world. I know that, but I want to make sure that I'm informed, and can tell you guys what I can tell you. And if not, I want to get you the answer, you know. Um, it's amazing. I am floored at some people who are successful with it. Alex Bregman, 70 years of tops. It's a cool looking card. And Baez, 52. Yeah, fully loaded. That's the one I was talking about. I think I talked to you about it before, Mike. That's the one I was looking at. Jimenez. It looked like kind of a cool product too. Ernie Banks die cut. I mean, look, baseball's my first love. Baseball's always going to be the primary thing we break, but I am really going to try and work on doing some more stuff. And I actually, I don't know if any of you guys are into this, but I've actually met someone recently who is a massive Madrigal rookie and Bomb rookie. He's a Pokemon guy. Pokemon, Magic, like he knows all those Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff like that. Braves 86 and Soto 52. And we're actually talking about maybe putting him on the channel like 2 days a month. Like every 2 weeks, doing a night of those type of breaks. Pokemon, Frank Thomas for the White Sox. Pokemon I know a little bit about. I don't know anything about Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or any of those things, but he knows this guy's an expert. I've been talking to him for a few months now, and I'm trying to talk him into it. Like, I'll set you up on like every other Thursday, put the breaks up, and then, I'll set him up at home and everything where he can just come on my channel and start and do those type of breaks those nights. It just draws more people to the channel, which is good for everybody. The Banks was a black version, was it? Was that the die cut? I see I'm talking too much now. Thank God John's around. He always saves me. Yep, it certainly is. The Ernie Banks is a black. He is absolutely right. It is numbered 232 of 299. Thank you, John. For the Cubbies. Andrew C. Here you go, bud. Oh, man. I hate these die cuts. These die cuts are tough. I wouldn't even know how to begin to break like Pokemon. I mean, like I said, I know a little bit about it, but I wouldn't even know how to like set it up. That's funny because when I was talking to this guy about it, I was like, I told him, I said, I don't know anything about Pokemon. I said, I know Charizard and Pikachu. And he's like, that's about all you need to know. I was like, okay. Adele rookie, Stevenson rookie. Casey Mize rookie, Sixto Sanchez rookie. Kyle Lewis Cup card. Yeah, he knows about Garbage Pail Kids, like all that stuff. I don't know any of that. I mean, other than the few I remember from when I was a kid when they first came out, but he's like big into it. So I don't know, maybe one night a month or 2 nights a month. If he does that stuff, it'll just promote more people, you know. Luke Voigt, rainbow foil for the Yanks. DeGrom 52. Ian Anderson rookie. You got it, Andrew. Well, you would have gotten it either way. We ship all cards, so we would have found it for you. But John's my eagle eye. Whenever I miss something, he always catches it. You're gonna have to put him on the payroll soon. Ripken teaser card and Verlander 52. Deivi Garcia rookie. Sonny Gray 52. You can name them, you don't know if they're any good though, or what's worth what. Yeah, I mean, look, I can Joey Bart and Carlson rookies. I can get by on probably 20, 25 names in hockey, but like I said, 20 years ago, I'd have been great. I was a hockey fan, you know, and not that I'm not now. I just don't watch it anymore like that, and I don't know. I mean, it's like anything else. I'm a sports fan. I'm sure I can learn it pretty quick, and maybe one day. But I'd almost rather bring in somebody who's really has the knowledge and can talk to people and stuff. You know, like I can talk to you guys about baseball and stuff like that. You know, it'd be worth it more to me to pay a guy to come in and do it and offer it that way than try and do it myself. Roger Clemens, 70 years. Robert, 52. Come on, let's find some more rookie parallels here. Ichiro, 70 years of tops. All right, 5 to go. Yeah, I will be for you. I know that. Believe me, there's a lot of guys that I'm the best breaker in the world too. When I pull the right card for them. Carter, what you're saying is it's funny that you said that because it's exactly the conversation I was having with somebody who doesn't know the card business very well or doesn't know it at all really. Bichette 52, kid who not a kid, he's my age, but guy who works for me in my cafes. He was asking me how things were going with it, and I was talking about the hobby blowing up and the expense of the cards these days, how things are being so overcharged. Bart rookie and Carlson. And my kind of theory is, especially with Donruss, and it's a perfect example because of the type of product it is. First of all, Donruss is considered a low-end product, okay? Arenado, 70 years, and Tatis, 52. I mean, It is. It's just a low end product. It always has been. If you look at any rating, it'll say the same thing. It's not a knock on Donruss, but it's one of the lower, one of the cheaper, less expensive products you can buy. I always kind of feel like if a product's good, X amount of boxes, I don't know exactly what that number is, but has to be able to pay and make money off of. All right, does that make sense the way I'm saying it? Topps Home Run Challenge, Pete Alonso for the Mets. Meaning, if you open, 15% of all the boxes of Donruss that are out there, you could make back money off of it. You could, if you spend $150 on it, you can get $200, $300, $700, $1,000 worth of cards out of it. And if you're in the 30% range, I think it's a good product. I don't think at that price point that Donruss is anywhere near that. Dylan Carlson for the Cardinals, 86 rookie. Meaning that out of all the boxes of Donruss that are out there, I bet less than 10% you can make money off of from what you paid. Now, when it's $90 or $80 a box, it's a different, totally different scenario. You might be able to make money off it 30, 40% of the time. That's why that's where it should be, And I don't know if this is making sense exactly the way I'm saying it, but like, to me, that's the way I kind of gauge it, So when people ask, like, is Donruss a good product? I think it's a good product when it's priced properly, Right now, it's just priced way too high. So in a way, breaking is kind of a better way to go because at least you don't have to pay, you can pay for the team, try to get the hit you want to get, and you don't have to pay that full, $150, $160 a box. But the whole hobby is so out of whack. Money-wise. Casey Mize, 52 rookie. Inception is a great example. If anybody goes back and looks at Inception last year, the pre-order price on Inception was $65 a hobby box. And for the few years before that, since it had been coming out, because it used to be they did Bowman Inception. Topps Inception only started like 3 or 4 years ago. Can't remember exactly. There's a Joey Bart, 52 Chrome rookie. Nice one for the Giants. Andrew C. It used to be Bowman Inception that you got, where it had like 4 autographs in it or whatever it was. But that's what the boxes cost, like $65, $70. Now you look at this year, I was just looking at Blowout today. The pre-order price on a case is at like almost $3,000. Cabrera, 70-year for Inception. So that's a 16-box case. So that's what, 170 a box or something like that. It's crazy. It used to always be, prices were always kind of the same. And then based on how well it sold or how much demand they went up or they went down, which is the way it should be. Now everything just starts out way up there, It doesn't ever seem to come down. And the worst part of it is, it's not Topps and Panini that are doing this. It's the distributors that are. I mean, they're not really charging much more for their boxes. They're charging more, don't get me wrong, but they're not nearly as responsible for this price gouging as the distributors are. Because, look, you can go on their website and see how much a product costs, and then go to the distributor a week later and see that they're charging 4 times more for it. Now, I get it. Capitalism, it's the way it should be. It's supply and demand. I understand all those things, but maybe 3 times is enough instead of 4 times. Because my concern with it at this point is they are pricing out new people. I get that people are spending the money. And there's a lot of people who have some money to spend these days, because of Corona and because of the money keeps coming in from the government. There's a lot of people out there who are working and getting these checks for $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, and there's plenty of people who need it, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of people getting it who don't. It's just disposable income, so they're, have money to burn. But there's going to come a point where people are going to go, yeah, that's too much. I have no chance of making any money off of this unless I get totally lucky and get the one good hit out of this, Gallo for the Rangers. Acuna 52. And from a breaking aspect, honestly, if you're not breaking like I do, where you have a business and you have, direct dealership license people to deal with and stuff like that, there's no way you could make money breaking these days on those prices that like blow out and then charge. It's just not possible. I mean, they're pricing everybody out. Juan Soto 52. And I worry that an already expensive hobby, a hobby that was expensive before all this started, is now 4 times more expensive, and you're going to push people away from it. Look at basketball and football. It is absurd. Joey Barton, Carlson rookies. I mean, what they are charging. Patino rookie. Miggy 52 Chrome. What they're charging on some of these basketball and football products is unreal. Joe Adell, 52 rookie. The only one that's stable is hockey, to be honest with you. Hockey's still basically what it was. They haven't lost anything, but they haven't really gone up that much, But, I mean, you're talking like NBA Hoops, which came out, a month ago. Like NBA Hoops, like 2 years ago, was like a $1,200 case product, and now it's like $12,000 case. It's like insane. Frank Thomas die cut. Harper. Yeah, well, and you know what, the funny, well, it's not funny. The sad part of it is, not only are they pricing people out, I think they're going to start pricing out hobby enthusiasts, collectors, guys who've been in this business, been in this long before this run started. Motor City Mashers for Detroit, like, well, I mean, probably not me because I'm a glutton for punishment, but guys like me who've been in the hobby for a long time, a lot of them are like, I can't continue to pay these prices. I will not continue to pay these prices. And they're actually going to push out people who are, kind of the backbone of it, because you have so many people just looking at it as an investment tool these days, which it is, and I have no problem with that. I've as long as I've been in the hobby, I've always sold cards because I needed it to be able to afford to be in the hobby. But now you have everybody looking at it like, oh, this is the next $1 million card, and in some ways it's pushing it in a strange direction. You get these Jason Dominguez's that, whereas the kid's very good, I don't deny that, but some of the prices are so high in the stuff he's selling because everybody's just hoping they pull the next $1 million card. Oh, I'll buy this today for $5,000, but in 10 years it'll be worth. Oh, there you go. Alec Baum, 52 Chrome rookie. Nice one for the Phils. Eric J, congrats, buddy. That's a tough hit. It's a tough one to find. Everybody sees that 2009 Trout selling for $4 million, and they think the next one's coming down the line. Yeah. I mean, the income side of it is, I do it for fun too. I mean, Varsho rookie. I understand that it's necessary to pay for more, but you have so many people, Paredes rookie, who are looking at this like, this is how I'm going to make my $1 million. And I'm not saying there won't be guys who will. There are certainly guys who will, but there's not going to be a lot of them. I don't know. It's so early in this thing, that it almost half feels like it could just be a fad. And, a year from now, it could all just be back to the guys who were in it before, and it just kind of fades out real fast. Or, it could be legit for a while. I don't know. Pashi rookie, because it's still kind of early in that process. We're only about, legitimately like 9 months into this rush. Jordan home run challenge and a Byron Buxton. Ian Anderson rookie. That's all right. I'm going to cryptocurrency, man. That's my new thing. I've been learning a lot about cryptocurrency lately in the last couple months. I see those Bitcoin prices going up, and I just salivate. Tyler Stevenson, 86 rookie, and Joey Bart, 52. It's going to be I never knew this. I swear, honestly, the past few months I've been learning all about cryptocurrency. I have a friend who's a broker, and he kind of got me started, and I'm fascinated by it now because did you know, I'm sure plenty of you know, I'm the one who's the idiot here. Menez rookie, Madrigal rookie, and Pearson rookie. Nate Pearson, 52 rookie. There's a whole virtual reality world out there called like Deutschland or whatever, and like it's like real. Like if you ever saw the movie Ready Player One, it's like they're trying to do that, and you can buy like real estate in this virtual land, and Atari just bought land there to build a casino, and it's nuts. Like what these people are doing. Alec Baum. And I had never known any of this stuff until I started learning about some of these cryptocurrencies, and now I'm like totally into it and just amazed by the whole thing. Reggie Jackson die cut. It's I don't know. Hopefully the next thing. I wish I would have bought Bitcoin about 10 years ago. You could have bought about 60 cents worth of Bitcoin 10 years ago. You'd be worth millions right now. When it was 6 cents a coin. You could have bought 10 coins and now you'd be worth like $1 million. Arenado. Yeah, well, that's the next one. I wonder, like, if there isn't going to be, like, I was talking to my friend about it, Rivera for the Yankees. Like, we should start some kind of, like, breaker cryptocurrency. You know what I mean? Like, so there would be this whole, like, blockchain of transactions, and it's like we'd be in this, like, breaker world, and you'd have to use this certain money to buy into breaks. I don't know. Like, and it's funny when I mentioned it to my trader friend, he was like, "That's actually not a bad idea." I was like, "I was joking, dude." He's like, "No, you could really do that." I was like, "No, I couldn't. I'm not that bright." But maybe you want to tell somebody who is. All right, back to the cards. And try to make $1 million in cryptocurrency and leave it all behind, you know. Alec Baum, 52 rookie. I don't know if you guys have been seeing this art thing that they're doing, ENT or whatever it's called. Peterson rookie, Kyber Ruiz rookie, Mountcastle rookie. And this guy the other day bought and again, he's a crypto guy. He's like a cryptocurrency guy. Guy bought a digital virtual piece of art for $70 million. Gleiber, 70 years. Carlson, 52 rookie. Like, you talk about having money to burn. Like, it's not even like a piece of art on the wall. It's just like a picture someone drew on the internet. You know? And this guy paid like $69.3 million for it. How can the guy not pick like 100 families and just give that money to them rather than spend it on something so ridiculous? Tatis, home run challenge. Goldschmidt, 52. Well, you know, the funny thing that got me started with it was when Immaculate came out last year, and they were doing the blockchain cards in there. Um, Baez and Mookie Betts, and I was like, "What in the world is this?" Like, I didn't even know what it was, to be honest with you, when I first opened, because like they haven't been flawless in some other products too, but it seemed like in every box of Immaculate there was a blockchain card, and it got me to start reading about it, and then got me to start learning about it, and then, like I said, I contacted a friend of mine. I'm like, "Explain this to me like I'm a dummy," because I don't get it. Like. And now I'm kind of obsessed with it a little bit, to be honest with you. Eloy 52. Javier rookie. Howard rookie. Die cut of Martinez. Shohei. And there is a Casey Mize 52 Chrome rookie. Nice one there, too. Got a ton of the Chrome rookies tonight. They haven't been easy to come by, to be honest with you. And Mr. Trout, 70 years for the Angels, Zach P. All right, box number 10. Let's see. Oh, man, starting. I never even made dinner tonight. I ordered dinner tonight from Longhorn. Went to go pick it up after like an hour, and they're like, "Oh, it won't be ready for another hour." I was like, "Excuse me?" History of Topps. Topps is founded by the Shorin family. I literally got there and I was thinking to myself, like, wow, this food's probably been sitting there. I've been a while. And I ordered it like 5:45. I got there after 7 o'clock. The woman's like, "Oh, your pickup time is 7:50." I was like, "Excuse me?" I was like, "It can't be. I ordered like an hour and a half ago." She's like, I said, "I didn't set a future time." She's like, "Oh no, we're just really behind." And I'm looking around. The place was like not even half full. I'm like, "How can you be this far behind?" I was like, "I could get back in that kitchen, and I'm old, by myself, and feed these people faster." Austin Hayes Rainbow. I could too, and I'm no young buck anymore, but geez. She's like, "Well, so it's going to be like another 30 minutes. I was like, "You have to be kidding me." So by the time I finally got the food and got home with it, it was time to start setting up for the breaks. I was like, "Ugh, I can't even eat now." That's all right. Josh Donaldson, 86, Verlander. Yeah, you would think so. But of course, me being a chef, I am, I don't complain. I'm just like, okay. I'm just, I was more pissed at like, well, why didn't you just tell me so I could come later? I don't know. The funny part of it is, it's not that they were behind. It's like they were holding the orders, which honestly, I've never seen that before. Like, I mean, not to that extent where it's going to be like 2 hours from now. I don't know. I mean, it's one thing to get weeded in a kitchen, but it's another thing to do it to yourself. Varsho rookie. And if anybody doesn't understand what I'm talking about, it's fine. I'm a chef. I understand. I'm just speaking in kitchen terms, basically. But Apollo's 52. Like, it's one thing to get busy, but it's another thing to say, "Oh, well, we're just going to hold everyone's order back. So hopefully we can get everybody out on time." I don't know. It was weird. You're right. I should have gotten it for free. I should have raced out. I just can't bring myself to do that. Isaac Paredes and Pache rookie. It's funny. I heard a radio station one time where, this was years ago, somebody called in and they were complaining about something. That is a blue Jackie Robinson, not numbered, but a parallel nonetheless. It was like a popular, like, top 40 station. This has to be 10, 15 years ago. And somebody was telling a story about a kitchen or a restaurant. And they were like, oh, you have to complain. You have to get that for free. You have to do this. You have to do that. And it's like, and the woman was like, oh, I complain no matter what, whether there's anything wrong or not, just so I can get free stuff. I want to put my hand through the dashboard. I was a chef for Morton's years ago, Morton's Steakhouse. I worked in steakhouses for a long time. I worked at Morton's, and then I was the chef at Sullivan's and Del Frisco's for many years. And I'll tell all you guys this. If you've never eaten at Morton's or if you're interested in eating there, just write a complaint letter to the corporate office. Completely make it up. Just pick a location and make it up, and they'll send you a $200 gift card in the mail. They won't even look into it. They'll just go, oh, we're so sorry. Here you go. Mike Trout. All right, here we go. I'm serious. Now, granted, I worked there a long time ago, but back then it was like all you had to do was send them a letter and say, I ate in your XXX location. The food was overcooked. The service was slow. Say whatever you want, and they'll just up and send you a gift card in the mail for like a couple $100. Okay. And we used to get, when I was with Del Frisco's, we used to get letters from people that were completely made up. You knew they were, because you're like, no, these people were never here then, but they didn't care. Just give them it. Okay. You would be surprised. I've actually had that say a few things tonight. Thanks, John. I appreciate it, buddy. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me this evening. I do appreciate it. Let's do a quick hit recap here. Let me put a few things together. I am going to be back on a Tuesday night, as we talked about. We're going to do another Series 1. And what are you doing on Tuesday? Oh, Heritage Minor League, which was a personal favorite. We all like that one. So if you want to join us for that, please do. Inception is new next week. I've talked about it a few times. We'll have that on Thursday and next weekend. Opening day and Heritage both got pushed a week, so I'll have to find some other stuff to do next week. We're also going to have football next week. We're going to have a playbook break one night. And who knows, maybe I'll get crazy and grab a couple boxes of some basketball or something. We'll see. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. All right, guys, quick hit recap for Top Series 1, 2021 Top Series 1 Quarter Blaster case break number 18. Our relics. We actually had 2 Trouts. Rivera, Ernie Banks, Miggy, Ichiro, Frank Thomas, Griffey, Bench, and Nolan Ryan. We had a ton of rookies in this one. Not the best hits-wise, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You just watched it. But we had an absurd amount of rookies in here. So let's, I'll just kind of flip through them so you can see. We had a Casey Mize, Chrome. I mean, there are tons of them. These, of course, will all be sleeved and top-loaded. I mean, really, the Alec Baum 52 Chrome rookie, another nice one there. I mean, honestly, an absurd amount of rookies out of these 10 boxes, which is good for you guys. Joey Bart Chrome. Tons of Barts, tons of Carlsons, Madrigals. There's really a lot of them. And there's more. I mean, this is the one we did last night. We didn't have half this many rookies. And I mean, that was still quite a few. But Alec Baum 86. I said for the rookies, it was a very good break. Carter, thanks, buddy. An absurd amount, as you can see right there. And then for hits, like I said, nothing too spectacular tonight. Home run challenge: Jordan, Gallo, Alonso, Stanton, Tatis. We had a really nice Spencer Howard rookie, Kenta Maeda to 2021, Jackie Robinson blue, Ernie Banks black to 299, a couple rainbows, and that was really about it. Not like I said. I'm hoping we. I mean, last night's was okay, but we should have some good stuff coming out of that case still. So, anyway, guys, again, thanks for joining me this weekend. Always love hanging out with you guys, talking so much I lose my voice. And like I said, we'll be back on Tuesday night. Please stay safe, stay healthy out there. Hit the like and subscribe. Join the Facebook group. You know, all that stuff I demand out of you every week. So, and we'll talk to you again soon. Have a good night, everyone. Take care. Bye.